Should we begin at the limo?
Oh, are we going to tell our entire story right now?
Why not? We have an hour. Let's do it.
It hasn't been an easy road for Colton Underwood. Bachelor Nation fans know him as the Bachelor star who jumped the fence for the winner of his season and current girlfriend, Cassie. Randolph. But now, he's watched by the public due to coronavirus, COVID-19. Underwood was one of the early celebrities to contract the disease, and he's been vocal about his symptoms, his treatment, and his recovery ever since. Thanks to Instagram, we've heard all about how coronavirus has affected him from his account and Randolph's. And he's now coming forward with even more information now that he's totally beaten the virus. While he stayed in Randolph's parents' home to ride it out, he just stated no one else in the house got it. Underwood is young, healthy, and fit, but even he was scared of the severity of the symptoms when he contracted coronavirus. As for where he got it, he believes he was infected while on a celebrity ski trip in Colorado. I returned to LA after attending a weekend celebrity ski event in Beaver Creek, Colorado, which turned out to be a hotbed for infections, the star told Cosmopolitan. While he felt great upon his return from the trip with Randolph, it was around 8 days later when the symptoms arrived. That night, I stayed at Cassie's place and that's when it hit me. My fever rocketed up and I had serious night sweats, Underwood wrote. When I woke up in the middle of the night, the bed was soaked. I instinctively assumed I had the coronavirus and panicked. Sure enough, his test came back positive, and he noted he had severe breathing difficulties and fatigue while he battled it out at home. Underwood got frequent updates regarding his condition via his Instagram, but Randolph also kept fans apprised of what's going on in her home. While Underwood was sick, he stayed on the 3rd floor of Randolph's parents' home, and Randolph was the one responsible for bringing him food, water, and any other necessities. This, of course, put her at risk, but she did her best to avoid contracting the virus by wearing a mask and gloves upon entrance every time. The last couple weeks have been very strange. Everyone has gone a little crazy, Randolph explained in an Instagram vlog on March 29. And she went on to explain that there's been quite a bit of quarreling amongst her siblings and parents, as they're all in the same home. Now, it looks like Underwood has emerged from the 3rd floor and has rejoined the rest of the Randolph family. Randolph posted another quarantine video on April 13, and Underwood appears to have completely recovered. Underwood spoke with Bild about his experience dealing with coronavirus. I thought I had the flu at first, Underwood reiterated. But his night sweats, fever, and exhaustion were an indication that he had coronavirus. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much checking every box off for this thing. We know Underwood was in close contact with all of Randolph's family throughout his entire ordeal. Miraculously, he didn't get anyone else in the household sick, and he thinks practicing proper social distancing measures is to thank. That's the strange thing is nobody got it. I think it was due to practicing social distancing, Underwood said. We followed the guidelines from the local health department and the doctor as soon as I tested positive as far as gloves, masks, dropping food off, water up, when I was in self-isolation within the house. So I think that was probably a lot to do with them testing negative the next couple weeks. Now, Underwood feels great, and he's even back to going for runs in the morning. We're glad he's fully recovered and he was able to keep the Randolphs safe through social distancing.
Should we begin at the limo?
Oh, are we going to tell our entire story right now?
Why not? We have an hour. Let's do it. You